This time on Japan Travel News, we've got lots of Pokémon stuff, some serious travel updates, what's inside this adorable strawberry house, and lots more. I'm Amy from Cakes with Faces. I'm the author of a Japan guidebook. I make Japan travel videos every week to help you plan your trip. Japan Travel News is at the start of every month, but next week there's a special edition out on Thursday all about what's on in Japan this year for cherry blossom season. First is attraction news. There's a new attraction opening in Yokohama called Wonderia on the 19th of March. It's an immersive attraction, a bit like Team Lab. Now this is something different from the Museum Yokohama that we had a month or two ago in Japan News. It feels like we're seeing more and more of this kind of thing. Wonderia has 6 zones, including the seasons, an underwater immersive tunnel, a forest, and you can catch creatures on your phone, which seems like a copycat of Team Lab's catching and collecting forest. Now, I don't know if any of these new attractions are any good. So far, I've been to various Team Lab attractions, which to me is like a seal of quality, but let me know in the comments if you've been to any of them. Next, the observation deck at Magnet department store in Shibuya has been renovated and reopened this week. It's right on Shibuya Crossing. There's a rooftop lounge bar up there called Mag 8 and they've got a camera mounted really high up so you can get a unique photo of yourself looking down with Shibuya Crossing in the background. Tickets are 1800 yen, which includes a drink, so it's cheaper than Shibuya Sky, but it's not as high up and I don't think the view can really compare. And there are places you can get a view of Shibuya Crossing for free, including Mark City, which is connected to the station. Or there's Share Lounge, which is on the floor above the Starbucks that most people recommend. You can stay there for an hour with unlimited drinks and snacks for 1,870 yen, and that includes unlimited ice cream and alcohol. What more could you want? Hiroshima Castle is closing on the 22nd of March. The building's gone through several incarnations. Of course, it was completely destroyed in 1945. They rebuilt a temporary wooden version, which interestingly included a roller coaster for some reason. That was replaced by a more permanent version in the 50s, which is the version we know today, made of reinforced concrete. But that doesn't meet today's earthquake standards, so it's being closed to the public. You can still go and see it. The building's still going to be there, you just can't go inside anymore. Tokyo Joypolis, I always want to say Joyopolis, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. It's an indoor theme park in Odaiba with small rides and games. For their anniversary year, they'll be adding new attractions and a new park. I don't know if that means they're adding a new section to the existing park or a complete new park somewhere else. At the moment, there are no details about it, so stay tuned for more about that. Next, Tokyo will be home to the world's largest fountain. It's scheduled to be completed by the end of March. It'll be in Odaiba at the Seaside Park, which is a lovely area. There'll be nighttime fountain shows. It's called Tokyo Aqua Symphony. It'll be 250 metres wide and 150 metres high, which is 10 metres taller than the Bellagio fountains in Vegas. Now they say sento or bathhouses are becoming less popular in Japan. They're a bit like a less fancy version of an onsen. Many of them just use hot tap water instead of natural spring water. In the olden days, people used to go out to them to have a bath, but these days, obviously everyone has a bath at home, so no one really needs them. So how do you make a bathhouse more appealing? How about adding a bar? It seems to have worked for this bathhouse, Koganeyu in Tokyo, which has brought its stylish bathhouse up to date with a bar with craft beer and a DJ booth. They're now preparing to open their second branch in Higashi Shinjuku. They've taken over an old bathhouse that was closing down. The water will be heated by solar heat. It's only 550 yen to get in and tattoos are allowed. So that's an alternative if you don't have time to stay at an onsen. Next is serious travel news. You're now not allowed to use portable battery chargers on the plane. They brought in new restrictions a few months ago after there was a fire, and they've now completely banned using them on the plane if you're going to Japan. You're still allowed to take them with you in your hand luggage, but there's a limit of 2 battery chargers per person, and you can't use them while you're on the plane. That covers flights to and from Japan and domestic flights, so any flight that includes an airport in Japan. Now, I've seen a lot of people complaining recently about hay fever in Japan. So if you have allergies and you're going soon, be prepared. Something you might not think of is if the climate's slightly different in Japan from at home, seasonal allergies can occur at a slightly different time. If you're taking medication with you, remember that some over-the-counter medicines are banned in Japan. I think allergy medicines should be okay, broadly speaking, but the best way to be sure is to check the list on Japan's Ministry of Health. That's the official source. They've got a PDF with a list of all the ingredients that are banned. Now, I wasn't sure which category this should go in, so next is penguin news. We've got a timeline for the Suica penguins' retirement. I'm so sad to see them go. They were first designed in 1998 and they've been the mascot of the Suica card since 2001. When they said they were retiring at the end of fiscal year 2026, I was worried it might be this March, but it's actually March 2027, which means we have a whole other year to appreciate them and buy all the cute Suica penguin merch from their shops. It's so hard to resist. 3 candidates for the new mascot will be revealed this summer. There'll be a vote to decide which one wins. That'll be revealed in November. Then there'll be another vote to decide their nickname, and they'll take over as the new mascot in March. I am trying to stay open-minded, but right now I'm thinking there's no way they could be as good as the Suica penguin. Next is hotel news. There's a new cute themed hotel room at this hotel in Atami, which is by the seaside, just over half an hour from Tokyo on the Shinkansen. It's at Atami Korakuen Hotel. These characters are called Nandemono Ikimono, or Nanmono for short, which means everything is alive. You'll probably like them if you like Sumiko Garashi. As well as the themed hotel room, the hotel also has a spa that you can visit as a day guest called Ocean Spa Fuwa. The spa will be decorated with the characters to make it even more relaxing, or definitely more kawaii. There'll be themed items at the cafe, including these adorable donuts, the hotel rooms until the 23rd of April and the spas until the 5th of April. If you want to go, Atami is completely doable as a day trip from Tokyo. It's just one of the 20 day trips from Tokyo in my Japan trip planning deck to help you get your itinerary sorted. It's playing card size, so you can take it with you and have all the details you need in your pocket. The link to get it's in the description, and I ship worldwide, including the USA and the EU. Next is food and restaurants. The spa and hotel aren't all there is from Nandemono Ikimono at the moment. You might remember last year there was a super cute pop-up onigiri stand selling adorable rice balls with faces, and now it's back. As Cakes with Faces and someone who started off drawing cute food with faces, I definitely approve, and I kind of wish I'd started one first. This onigiri stand was so popular the first time round, so if you want to go, get there early and be prepared to queue. It's at Marui department store in Yurakucho, just south of Tokyo Station, from the 13th of March to the 12th of April. They're so cute. There's even a pink sakura one and cute merch. If you don't want to queue up, you can also get their merch at Kiddieland. I saw lots at their newer Shinjuku branch, which is much calmer and less hectic than the famous one in Harajuku. Next, Komeda Coffee is collaborating with Pokémon. There's some special items on the menu. They're not all that themed, really they've just got cut out Pokémon stuck in them. But if you order them, you get a free key ring. There's this Pokémon jar you can buy, and doesn't this Shiro Noir look delicious? Next, the Pokémon Café in Tokyo will be closed for a short time. I've already seen headlines saying it's closing down without mentioning it's just a renovation. It is temporary. It closes on the 23rd of March and reopens in late June. The Pokémon Café is one of those places that's really hard to get a reservation for, so if you want to go, make sure you're online the moment slots become available. And if you're in Tokyo while it's closed, you can also go to the Pikachu Sweets takeaway cafe in Sunshine City Mall in Ikebukuro, where I'm guessing you'll probably already be going for the Pokémon Center. Next is plane news and more Pokemon. There are 3 new Pokemon planes on the way from ANA, my favourite airline, to celebrate Pokemon's 30th anniversary. The designs will be inspired by Pokemon Green, Blue and Red. 2 of them will be on domestic routes within Japan and 1 will be on international flights. Even if you're not flying on them, you can still look out for these fun planes when you're at the airport in Japan. The Pokemon planes aren't just painted on the outside, they also have theming inside the plane and little details like on the staff uniforms. The new planes will start running later this year. They'll be revealing the designs in May. Next is train news. You might be able to get free Shinkansen tickets in Kyushu, which is the southernmost of Japan's main islands. They're trying to encourage more tourists to go there because it can seem a bit remote and far off from the Golden Route where everyone goes to Tokyo, Kyoto and Osaka. Before you get too excited, to start off with, the program's only for people from Korea, Taiwan, China and Hong Kong, but they are planning to expand it in the future and include other countries including the USA and Thailand. At the moment they haven't announced exactly how it's going to work. Now I love Kyushu. There are so many interesting places there, so with or without free Shinkansen tickets I definitely recommend going. There's a whole playlist on my channel with lots of ideas for things to do there. Now you might remember last year a Tokyo Metro line teamed up with Ed Sheeran. Well, now another line has a collab with Pokemon. There's just so much Pokemon stuff going on for the 30th anniversary. Ditto has taken over the Hanzomon line until the 15th of March. It's perfect because the colour of that line is purple and Ditto's Japanese name is Metamon, which sounds a bit like Hanzomon. There are 2 themed trains on the line and cute decorations at stations. Now from the 14th of March, all limited express trains in Hokkaido will be reservation only, which means you need a seat reservation to go on them. Even if you're not going to Hokkaido, it's worth remembering that if you're taking a limited express train, some of them are reservation only and some of them have reserved cars and unreserved cars, so check that before you go. They've revealed the design for a new train running from Narita Airport to Tokyo. Now when I first saw this, my first thought was Power Rangers. It won't be running until 2028, but this new train from Keisei Electric Railways will make it much quicker to get to Narita Airport, cutting the time down to as little as 30 minutes. A new train starts running to Mount Koya in Wakayama on the 24th of April. It's a luxury sightseeing train called the Gran Tenku. It runs from Osaka to Mount Koya, where you can take a cable car up to see the mysterious temples on the mountain. It's a scenic route. You can have a fancy bento or an afternoon tea along the way, and it runs on renewable energy. Next is shop news. There'll be a new section with character merch shops at Osaka Station, a bit like Character Street in Tokyo Station. It'll be called Lucua Characters World in JR Osaka Station. Phase 1 opens on the 5th of April with a Capcom store and cafe, a Nintendo store, a Pokemon Center and a One Piece shop. Phase 2 opens this autumn with 29 more stores, including Square Enix, Suica the Kawaii Seal, Sanrio and Minecraft. And if you want to see more of Character Street in Tokyo Station, including how to find it, which can be difficult, I've got a video touring my 3 favourite shops there. We're keeping it kawaii. The mofusand store in Harajuku has a new theme. It opened last year and it's designed to have rotating themes, always an excuse to bring out more cute stuff. The first theme was coffee and donuts, and the new theme is just as good. Merci strawberry. Thank you very much, strawberries. They've redecorated the shop to match the theme and there's lots of adorable new mofusand stuff. Next is events. Now all the Cherry Blossom events will be in next week's video, so subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you catch it. Light Cycles Kyoto is on until the end of March. It's an evening illumination event at the Botanical Garden in Kyoto. It's a different way to experience the gardens with music and lighting. It looks really atmospheric. And towards the end of March, they're bringing in cherry blossom theming. There's a Rilakkuma stamp rally in Tokyo. You get the card from Chiyoda City Tourist Information Centre and collect 6 layered stamps from around the area to make a picture. It's on until the 20th of May or earlier if they run out of cards. It's to commemorate the new Rilakkuma manhole cover at Kanda Square because Rilakkuma is the tourism ambassador for that area. Hibiya Blossom is a springtime event in Tokyo that brings flowers into the city and a splash of colour for spring. It's at Tokyo Midtown Hibiya near the Imperial Palace and Tokyo Station. There'll be flower installations until mid-April, including a flower dome and a grand staircase. This year it's themed like the film Wicked. The second film's only just come out in Japan, so there'll be themed photo spots. Now, as I'm sure you know, Cinnamoroll is celebrating their 25th anniversary, so they're taking over Sunshine City Mall in Ikebukuro in Tokyo until the end of the month. It's called Cinnamoroll Dreamy Bloom. There'll be cute photo spots like this tunnel of bubbles, special merch in certain shops, and they're having a birthday party theme at the observation deck in Sunshine City with special decorations. Very kawaii. There's also a special menu at the Sanrio Cafe. If you want to know about temporary pop-up theme cafes, I don't include them in Japan News now, but I have a list on cakeswithfaces.co.uk in the blog section that I update regularly. As you may know, there's projection mapping every night on the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building in Shinjuku in Tokyo. It's completely free. They rotate through various shows. From 20th of March, there's a Pokemon show to celebrate Pokemon's 30th anniversary with the biggest Pokemon cards ever. It's called Tokyo Night and Light. You can check the schedule on their official website if there's a particular show you want to see. Next, there's a Tamagotchi event at the Aquarium in Enoshima, which is an easy day trip from Tokyo. It's really close to Kamakura, so you can visit them both in the same day. The event's on from the 14th of March to the 17th of May. There's a stamp rally and 30 characters hidden around the aquarium for you to hunt for. There's special souvenirs and little details like Tamagotchi on your entry ticket. Next is exhibitions. This super cute strawberry house has appeared in Odaiba in Tokyo. It's for a little exhibition about Sanrio's newspaper, The Strawberry News. It's free to visit. They'll be giving out numbered tickets when it's busy. And look out for other Sanrio stuff around Daiba City Shopping Mall, including a stamp rally and a themed food truck. And if you need a stamp book for collecting stamps, I have 2 designs. There's an ukiyo-e woodblock print exhibition in Tokyo. I think it's funny that the previous exhibition was in a strawberry and this one's at Mitsubishi Ichigo-kan Museum. Ichigo means strawberry. Sadly, this one isn't strawberry shaped. There's a graphic art exhibition from Mr. Yanen in Fukuoka. If you like anime art style, check out their artwork. Mundo Pixar is coming to Tokyo. It's a touring exhibition where you can step into the world of the Pixar films. You can become the size of the toys in Toy Story or the rats in Ratatouille. It looks really fun. Now this is only on for 2 days, but I thought it was a lovely idea. The luckiest museum in the world is a display of good luck charms from different cultures. Mateusz Urbanowicz is having an art exhibition in Tokyo. They have a book of watercolour paintings of Tokyo storefronts. I always love these sorts of pieces. So that's it for Japan news. We've had the world's largest fountain, Pokemon just about everything, and a kawaii spa. Next week will be a special episode of Japan news just for cherry blossom season, and if you want updates in between times, I'm always posting things about Japan. I'm Cakes with Faces on Instagram and pretty much everywhere else. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.